So this is quite a delayed video. It's from Friday. I did not do it. And so what we're doing today is even though it's already like the 12th of Kislev. So, Kislev. We call it Sagittarius. It's the archer, the bow and arrow. And I heard from somebody that the bow and arrow is like considering the inner. It's related also to another holiday. But anyway, it's related to another holiday, the bow and arrow. But so basically we learned that you pull the bow, it goes in. The arrow goes in, deep. So the energy of Sagittarius, often the work of Kislev, is wholeheartedness. It's related to the tribe of Benjamin, the 12th tribe. And the letter is Samach, which is a circle letter. And the body part is the belly, and the planet is Jupiter. Jupiter is related to Chesed, and this is luck, learning, prosperity, expansion, and new experiences. And Jupiter is the largest planet. It's more massive than all the other planets combined. It's a stormy planet, which is very much Sagittarius energy sometimes, with one enormous storm system that's called a Great Red Spot, over 300 years old. It has the four largest moons are named Europa, Callisto, Io, and Ganymede. Some probably form some at the same time as Jupiter, while others that are more on the outside are probably what we would call wandering objects that were captured by its strong gravity. So Jupiter is considered a gas giant, and between Jupiter and Mars is called an asteroid belt. The planets, like Jupiter, which is included in the gas giants planets, they travel slowly because the sun's face is weaker there, such that a Jupiter year is about 11.8 years, Earth years. And when we said the asteroid belt, asteroids are rocky metallic bodies, leftover building blocks from when the planets were forming. And Chesed, because we said it's related to Chesed. Chesed is symbolized by the first day of creation, light, because it's going out, it's radiating in all directions. And the bow and arrow in Hebrew is called keshet. This is a mutable sign, which means it's adaptive, mutating itself, sort of like, does it stick out or in? It's a universal sign versus an individual or primal sign. It's in the fall, or in the chush, the sense is sleep. It's November, December, and some factors are silence, awe, stillness, curiosity. I would say it's yira, which is this radical amazement, really this like almost fear or dread, but really astonishment. And some would say like I've heard that people who go between the veil, like between life and death, almost like between like the mystery, like people who go into the beyond and then come back with a newfound meaning for life, and kind of like somebody who's like a master of, I don't want to call it witch, but like the magic of the illusion of what's physical, what's not. Really, the problem is about objectifying and insensitivity, and then the solution is empathy, people over projects, and it's to do with the hips and the thighs. And since it's about new experiences and there's nothing new under the sun, and we know Chesed is related to the word Chassidus, we would say that Chassidus teaches us how to really get that supernatural experience. If anyone wants to learn Chassidus, just, that could be the way to, instead of calling it like magic, witchcraft, or shaman, but we could say like being a deep diver, being like in the consciousness. Different. And really, since this is a fire sign, it's related to the world of Atzilus, which is like the edge, the shadow, the light and the shadow, like where there's an emanation, something that's coming out of something, an edge. Atzilus is related to Keter, Chachma, Bina, really the crown, the wisdom, the wisdom, the understanding. And it's related also to father, Chachma. Samach, for Sagittarius, we'd say is like temperance, because it's like a circle, so it's I think it's a way of giving things circuitry so they're not explosive. And I would say some things I learned about Sagittarius is, it's very good to have a job, it's very good to exercise, very good to have your own personal schedule, it's very good to be in routine. Strangely healthy people in like an interesting way where they could just keep going and don't need very much in terms of like physical fitness, but not like, and also like most Sagittarius people I've met really enjoy like have a sweet tooth, or like really like having like snacks and treats and treat themselves well in that way, treat themselves well in terms of treats, and can get by with little sleep, little food, sometimes be a little like too blunt in terms of like trying to get control of a situation, and it can be very reactive. And now the thing is that, for example, some people have Sagittarius, like something called like an ascending node, or a Pluto, or Uranus, or like you could. Sorry, let me back up. So some people they're born in this month, and then some people have like their Mars is in this, or Jupiter is in this. So let's say, for example, it's called a Lilith, or it's called like the dark side of the moon. It's like the Sagittarius. So that's like sort of like in the dark, kind of. So somebody, or like let's say somebody's Venus, like where they relate in terms of relationship, could be there. Somebody's Neptune could be there, and then you look and see like how it all connects, like because Neptune is related to the Keter, the crown we talked about, which is like mystery, enchantment, spirit, intuition, unseen, vision, illusion, and we talked a little bit about that, like how that's related to all this illusions and seeing through, like in the realms. And so we'll stop with that, and a couple things, just because the month of, we'll start with this part, but just a couple things because it's the month of Hanukkah. We'd say like it's about increasing in light, and there's two ways. Either you like start out with a full blast, and then it's sort of like you light all 8 candles, let's say first night, and then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's kind of like you increase. So that would be like the idea that like every day, you decrease. So like in the beginning, there's the full blast that convinces you 100%. It's like all consuming. And then after that, you don't need it as much. It could be less and less work. The other way is that you do one more each day, because you're always supposed to be expanding, because it's chesed, it's chassidus, it's like adding light. So there's different ways to use like this technology of light in this month of kislev, and the arrow, like what it means wholehearted, to pull in and down and deeper and darker, to go into like the wounds and heal them and get them out. I mean, get like whatever's in them out. And Sagittarius people can be very popular, and hands-on, like to be a little, maybe could have fun, like more like could flow into like different, more like leaner activities, like movement based and exercise, and yeah. So that's it. I wish everybody healthy, beautiful, luxurious, and radiant, open-hearted, splendid, just very bright, really bright month of Kislev.